Hey, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. Thanks, Narwhal. I was waiting for that. Didn't even hear anything. Anyways, welcome to the show. There is so much going on. There's so much going on with the ETF. Did you see those candles? Oh, so much to talk about that. But the most important thing that we got to talk about is JTBit Global, our platform. It's going to be the number one platform for the bull run. There isn't one that's going to give you 1% daily returns on the top 100 cryptos. There's nothing that's going to give you that staking. Nobody. There's no earning power like ours. And why are we backed? Why is our liquidity so strong and so secure? Because our foundation is casino, billion-dollar industry. And we're the number one and only true casino token for crypto. You guys, this month is going to be big. You're going to see those candles rip. You heard it here, and I'm telling you live. The candles are going to rip. Hey, if one of you guys can actually message the mob while we're on, just let them know we're live, because if some of them are driving home, they can catch the show. But yeah, guys, girls, everybody, the candles on JTBit Global this month, they're going to fly. And a lot of you that have listened to us for the last 6 months and have been, collecting and hodling and holding on, knowing that this time was coming. Oh, it's coming. It's coming now. We are taking this thing to the moon. Like, actually, not like the Armstrongs. Either one. There's something about that Ben guy. It's funny because when all that crap went down with him and his mistress and the company and the steroids and the that stuff, gosh, man, that was some good drama. But I was actually following Carl from Carl the Moon, exactly as predicted. That billionaire, one of the youngest billionaires, him and Da Vinci hang out a lot because they both live in Dubai. So because we're going to Dubai shortly, I've been on there to just, kind of see where I want to visit, what do we want to do, and who do we want to chat to and talk about the platform with when we're there. But seeing him and seeing how they live, it's something that I think everyone should taste. I'll taste that once. But there was some episodes where Ben from BitBoy, formerly from BitBoy Crypto, were visiting him in Dubai, and you can kind of see how it all unfolded there, because you see him go to a meeting at Carl's office, and he introduces his camera guy and his content editor or something like that, which ends up being the mistress. Um, Introduces them, and then they sit down and whatever, and then they part. Carl goes and does his own thing with one of his other trader friends. I think it was Crypto Kid. So they went to Jacob and Co. And then they get a message from BitBoy. He's saying, "Oh, meet us at the Dubai Mall for dinner." Then they go to the Dubai Mall, and I think it's Crypto Kid that gets on Carl's feed for the day in the life and just starts saying that BitBoy's eighth credit card didn't go through and just all this stuff. And then you can kind of see how it all unfolded, because when you kind of look at that timeline and then what happened after, and then when he got removed from his company, like, yeah, it was kind of funny to just watch that and be like, oh, isn't that oh my gosh, what happened to all his money getting frozen? Kind of funny. All right. Okay. Back to the show. Back to the show. Enough of their drama. What's the drama now? The drama is the ETF. That's all you're going to hear, because this is kind of where the stock market and crypto will merge, because now Bitcoin is going to be on a fund in the States. Remember, Canada, we've had an ETF. Like I told you, your Wealth Simple Bitcoin, at least you have exposure again to Bitcoin if you have that. But remember, you don't have custody of it. You don't hold that asset. You don't own the asset as a piece of property like people from our channel do. You guys own fractions of the Bitcoin that Wealth Simple it has in custody. Does that make sense? Anyways, it's better off to get crypto from an actual, like an actual good trusted platform, JTBit Global, and then be able to move it to, a safe hard wallet and whatnot. So anyways, more of that on our channel. Just go back to the other episodes. But the ETF, what happened? I got short squeezed pretty bad. If you hear, I don't know if you guys catch Crypto Banter. That's a channel that we like to watch. We like Rand, we like Sheldon, we like their team there. But he talked about the short squeeze. I was one of those people. Like I was definitely part of the buy the rumor, sell the news. I think Yukon Crypto and I were just about to talk about that. He was going to ask me about it, but we'll go in more depth later. But yeah, I got short squeezed because I for sure thought it was going to be a sell the news. So the second that it was approved, there was going to be a weird dip before the ongoing trend into the halving. But I was wrong. I was wrong. So many of us got short squeezed. But why? Why did the short squeeze happen? And then the alts dumped. Why did the alts dump? So I actually want to talk to Khan about why he thinks. I have my own theory, but he charts way more than I do. So I'd like to hear what he has to say. Yukon Crypto, if you are on, can you give us some insight to what you might think the why the alts dumped and what you see on the charts?
Hey Gary, how's it going?
I'm all right. Yourself?
Not too bad, thanks. Yeah, I got that short squeeze too. Like after you posted that trade that you made on Bitcoin there, and and I was my entry was like about $10-20 above yours, and I saw and I have it. I put a take profit at the 40,800 zone because I figured it would dip down to the where it last dipped down to on the last dump.
Yeah.
It might retest that area. For some reason, I felt like it was going to go there again. And yeah, so as you can see, this was my order. I had so mine was like shortly, yours was like around this region right here.
Yeah.
Mine was up here. So I was up last night and I saw it reversing. I was like, okay, it doesn't look like going down anytime soon. So I just ended up canceling. I had a small loss, but it's small loss better than the full.
Yeah, you got to put those stop losses. You have to. And alarms. Everybody needs stop losses and alarms.
You know what? The alarms are very, very helpful. Like I think it's worth it. Even if you pay for the basic, you don't need like a whole lot. If you're a beginner trader, get the first package at least. It's like 13
Yeah,
bucks something.
totally agree.
And you get the alerts and you get a few more indicators, which is very helpful. I remember when I first started, I had only two indicators, and in order to add more indicators, I would take one away, or even like drawings,
Yeah, no, that sucks.
you get like 10 drawings or something, and then you'd have to get rid of a few to add more. It was quite annoying. Like
Yeah, you might
it,
as well just get the best package, especially if you're going to be doing this to do it the right way. You got to at least get pro. Maybe not premium, but at least pro. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah,
so. Even with the basic, I got the basic first, and then it was just again, I was just limited to certain things, and then it just got really annoying. Then finally I got the pro. The pro was before the premium. The
yeah.
premium, the premium was going for a good price during that Black
Black
Friday.
Friday, yeah, that was a good Black Friday event sale.
Yeah, a lot of people got it. It was a no-brainer. It was like. And the good thing is it adds on to your current it takes over the current days that you have left of your previous package and
Mm.
then it adds more days onto it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you
So
don't lose.
yeah, so that's short squeeze. So this is my like first ETF experience. So like you've had it before. You've been in crypto longer than I have. Like, what was your experience before with the ETF? Was it like sell the news, like you said, where it
Yeah,
came?
see, yeah, when it happened with Canada's, it pumped before the official news happened.
Yeah,
And then it kind of it actually like when I started putting a long I wanted to put a long position in and knew it was going like it already ran and then kind of went sideways for
yeah,
like 3 days. And then here what the big announcement was. put in a long, and then it kind of staggered there. So I'm just paying. So if you have that long position and you're paying for the fees, it's
Yeah.
going sideways, and then it corrected, and then it took off. Like, and then those are the things you don't know. So that's what happened to me. I thought I'd prepare myself to think of doing the same thing, and it did something else.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I have the day chart of BTC Bitcoin on, and
Yeah,
it broke out of this um inclining bullish triangle, and it's
yeah,
near this major area of the 47,300. There's rejection, there's a wick there rejecting that zone. But it could be just retesting, just taking a break before it takes another wave up. But if not, then it'll just come down and likely uh head back and forth like
yeah.
but
Like that
allocate.
candle,
Yeah.
that candle doesn't have, there isn't much strength there. Like when you put that chart on the daily,
Yeah.
if you flip it to the daily and then you kind of shrink it in, and you see where there was a long, just make it smaller, like so we can see more history.
Oh, like
So yeah, so you can see the other, because there's a dip before, yeah, and then just make it in.
yeah, like that
Yeah, on the daily.
on the daily. Okay.
Yeah, on the daily, and then like zoom out. No, no,
Or
no. I
zoom
want you to zoom out, and then you're gonna see that one red,
like that.
that one. Yeah, you see that one red area. So yeah, way over in the past there. It's long. That there, that wick down here. Yeah, that down play. There's
Yeah.
nothing backing it.
Yeah.
So when you see it on the other side, that's why you see those big gaps.
Yeah.
When there's not a lot of that price action, then
Yeah.
those gaps have that weak. It's so weak either way. Like it can go down hard or it can go up hard. I never
Oh,
used to zoom out enough to see where those, big like big moves happen, because there isn't much uh buying power or selling power there. Do you know what I mean? Like it can
yeah.
go either
Like,
way. Like
yeah.
it's very manipulated then.
Yeah. So right here, as you're saying, there isn't any price action.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
just
it's a little, yeah, there isn't much to carry that, because that
yeah.
big candle that we just saw, there's another red candle over on this side to match it,
Yeah.
so that's what I used to not zoom out enough to
Yeah.
see how much strength there is when those moves happen. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it makes it easier to find position when you know where the volume is in the past,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you can
know.
see the slide there. It matches the up
Yeah.
swing that we just felt. Yeah.
Yeah, even when I do my charting, like when it comes to a resistance area, a major
Yeah.
area, and then it dips, I just kind of like figured that it would retest or pull back to like how these waves are
Yeah.
close, or it'll do a consolidation and retest like the last support zone, and then come back, and then once it gets some momentum, then it'll continue on. So the next area would be like this area, or yeah. So that I would say this.
Yeah. Do you think back to where we are, do you think how many times do you think we need to hit this line before we break it? Just one more because of how bullish it is? Or do you think we're still gonna have to do the standard three hits to break? It's usually three attempts and you break resistance. But sometimes when it's really, really bullish and the market is swinging, maybe it's the next one. I don't know.
Well, the RSI isn't fully up at the overbought zone yet, so it may have some more momentum to hit the resistance level. It's not yet touched. We're just close.
Yeah.
It might have another little bit. Like if I move this box out of the way, that'd be where the
Oh,
line is.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, there is a bit there.
You'll have like maybe another short squeeze up a little
Yeah.
bit, and then and then uh and then come down, or it might hit here, might go to the 49,000 mark next. You never know.
It is crazy. Like we were on the channel and just telling like some of our guys on the the whale mob bought BTC at 16, 17. It's
Yeah.
just
So here we are on the dominance, the BTC dominance, and
look at
I
it go.
have a resistance at the 55.2%, 55.2 point 20%, and it looks like it's still going strong. Like, look at all these
Yeah, look how many all those days in a row.
all those days. Yeah, exactly.
Six, seven,
And
eight,
now
9.
that it's
That's 9 days. 9 days of green or blue.
going to end. So I'm thinking that it still has a lot of movement. So it
Yeah, a
keep
lot
going
of juice in the tank for sure.
a lot because this is just the same level as the previous high over here. So
Yeah,
it go right past that and go to the channel, which is here,
yeah,
the bullish channel, which is a higher area. So the 55.87. So if it hits that, then for sure we can for sure it may go up to
man.
49,000 or 51.
Yeah, Bitcoin hasn't dominated like that in so long.
What do you think about that after seeing the dominance?
Yeah, I mean, this ETF is really everyone's talking about it. It's different than when the other ETFs were happening. It's not a bunch of institutions fighting for one asset. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Funds are usually, groups of things together to make one. This is just Bitcoin.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, even
yeah, you're going to see other, like some of the money that's going to come into here is not just going to be retail and institutional. It's also going to be there's other funds, those funds that the companies that have weak funds, why don't they're going to take their AUM and they're going to add, BTC. Why not add, that asset to it to strengthen it? Like
yeah,
BTC is going to fly. And as long as you're in it, you're into this space, you got to learn.
yeah,
Like there's a reason why there's so much crypto FUD. There's crypto FUD movies. I love the crypto FUD movies. It's so funny.
yeah.
Oh, they kill me. Anyways, but I
Even
get
the
it. They want you to not do it. They want you to not be decentralized. They want you to be owned and have all your money run by them. It's the only way you can run your own money. Go decentralized. QuickLearnCrypto.com, description below. Also, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Blue Collar Crypto. You can also follow us on our socials. Yeah, hit us up on Instagram. Our Instagram's okay. Let's go, Blue Collar people. Hook us up. Come follow us on there. Um, one thing I want to tell you, Con, that I thought too, and you might have, some insight into this about the BTC ETF, is I noticed too the alts took that dump and BTC just went ripping because imagine if there's a lot of these institutions or big money players that had positions in altcoins,
Mhm.
and then when they hear that the ETF is about to be approved and they want more positions in Bitcoin, they're going to have to sell out of their altcoin positions to then enter into new Bitcoin positions or to fill their bags,
Yeah,
waiting for something big. So I thought of that too. Like, of course, the alts would. You would. Why wouldn't you? If you're, hearing of things and you know that, Bitcoin's going to rip, then why not take some of your other positions out, especially in alts? They're
yeah,
weaker, and then go into something strong like Bitcoin.
yeah. Okay.
Um, okay.
I took my chart down.
Yeah, yeah. No, no, I know. That's all good. Let's see. I think that's it. All right. Thanks, Yukon Crypto.
Yep.
Hopefully we can get on tomorrow if we have time. Oh no, tomorrow's a busy one. Carl's oh no, it's Reggie. Reggie's going to the vet tomorrow. Yeah, my dogs are having a rough go. But one is rescued and the other one has freaking back problems, of course. Um, All right. I want to give a quick shout out to Jay on our team. He's one of our researchers. Again, getting me all the news on the ETF so I can give you guys the news. So Jay, thanks again. I love seeing that. I wake up and I got all the crypto news. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? What are we talking about? What should we look into? What's fact? What's not? So yeah, thanks a lot, Jay. I'm going to share my screen. There's just a couple things because yeah, again, we're talking about ETFs and BTC and all these things. And for those blue collar people that are new to crypto, that might be, it might be too much. It might be like, what the are you talking about? Like, I thought this was a blue collar crypto show, So I want to explain some of the things, um, and why you need to know them, I guess, when it comes to the ETF and getting involved in the crypto space if you're blue collar. So let's share this. Narwhal, give me a heads up if I'm sharing the right screen. Is there a what
Yeah, that's it,
does
man.
all
That's
right,
it.
thanks, bro. Thank you. See, I was making Narwhal Cryptos. You'd think he's disappeared. He's fucking behind. Ooh, my shadow band. He's always in the background, making sure everything's gonna run smooth. All right. So at least you guys are looking at the right thing. So what does blue collar crypto need to know? So this is meaning like this is all information that might not make much sense, but why? So there's 13 institutions that are waiting for the ETF approval. Why is that important for you guys? It's because nothing in the past has had this much hype. Nothing in the past has had this much hype for this way of finance to fight over one asset. It's usually like when a ETF gets approved, everyone's like, "Oh, now everyone gets to get in on this." Here, it's like they want it, and they want to be the first, and they kind of want to be the only. That's weird. Why is it the first time that all these institutions are trying to fight to be the one and only or first for something the government wants to shut down? Think about it. All right, Bloomberg. So Bloomberg is just a place that kind of sees where all the they kind of oversee what's happening, and then that's where you get your analysis and your info. And they're saying that it's now gone from 95%, where just last week it was at 85% approval. So that's why you see the candles moving the way they are. Now, BlackRock, they're the huge, 15 trillion. They basically run everything when it comes to the states and the money out there. You can fall into a deep rabbit hole when you talk about BlackRock, but we are not. We're not that type of channel. Maybe Narwhal Crypto's channel is, but not mine. But BlackRock, they've decided to start off with 20 basis points first 12 months, and then until the fund reaches 5 billion, then they're gonna switch their fees to 30. Most places, they're actually like Invesco and Galaxy, they're gonna give the first 6 months free, but then you're at 0.59%. And then everyone knows Kathy Wood from ARC. She has decided to go at 20, sorry, 0.25. So now, not only are they fighting for approval, they're also trying to fight for where to go because who's going to give you the best price. Now, again, blue collar crypto, we don't do it that way. We don't we don't teach or show you how to use um stock apps. Is that what they're called? I don't even know what they're called. We're all decentralized here. We are all about crypto. And that's fine. If you're not, then I don't even know why you're still listening. Jeez, it's live. Go somewhere else. No, but if you're beginning, you start here. If you just want to learn what to do simply without having to learn all the different terms and all all the terminology and learn all the code. No, you don't have to do all that. It's simple. To invest in crypto is simple. But why do we like it so much? Other than it being decentralized, which means there's no centralized amenities looking at your shit. Like there's no government or bank that can just be like, hey, you didn't pay your taxes or your parking tickets or something, and they can freeze your account in some places. That's centralized because you're trusting someone else with your money. When it comes to crypto, self custody, it's you. But remember, not your keys, not your coins. So Like it's happened. Some people, when they call, see, you'll see and hear about, oh, you know, $7 million stolen crypto, blah, blah, blah. And then everyone thinks scam. That doesn't mean scam. That means somebody left all their crypto funds on an exchange on their phone. That is very unsafe. That's not safe for anybody. You want to put that on a hard wallet. Again, that's the phrase, not your keys, not your coins, because even though, think about it, guys, even though crypto is decentralized, when you have it on a platform, even like ours, the asset is decentralized, but having it still on a exchange still makes it centralized. Because in any exchange, if something goes wrong, or if there's something wrong with the servers, and then they're down for 24 hours, then you can't move or trade. And what if there's a big move you missed? That can happen. It's happened on all the exchanges. It's computers. It's If you're in Canada, if you're with Rogers, you know what the heck I'm talking about. Shit happens. So if you want to make sure shit don't happen, whatever you're not trading, whatever you're hodling, don't keep it on your phone on an app. That's not the right way. Keep it on a hard wallet. You need a hard wallet. Um, Other than that, another thing you can do is get a VPN. We don't have a VPN that we endorse. We're not affiliated with one, but just get a VPN. I personally use Express VPN. And I know some of the people on the Whale Mob or with Blue Collar Crypto use NordVPN. It doesn't matter. Just get protected. This way, when you have a VPN, it hides your IP address. And sometimes you need a VPN because some exchanges don't like the country you may live in and you can't trade. So use it there too. All right. I think that is it. Thank you, Yukon Crypto. Thank you, Narwhal Crypto. And thank you, Jay, for getting us that research every morning. I will meet you tomorrow again for the next meeting.
Yo,
Guys, for JT Bit Global. Oh, sorry. Narwhal came. Were you coming on to say something, bro?
yeah, of course I
Oh,
was.
okay. Go on.
I can't keep my mouth shut that long. I just want to say two things, or maybe three. What you were saying about not your keys, not your coins, that's so important. And we've hammered that home so many times about the importance of having a hard wallet. So please keep that in mind. And like G was saying, it's not about crypto being a scam. If someone gets their stuff swiped, you leave a bag of money on the seat of your car and the door unlocked. There's opportunists out there, unfortunately. So, just be safe with your crypto. Anything you can't afford to lose, you need to have on a hard wallet, period. I want to circle back. G, you said about when you drop the F-bomb there and you go, oh, we might get shadow banned. And I saw the fear in your eyes, but that's got nothing to do with shadow ban. Your mom's already warned you about keeping it clean. So I'm pretty sure that's where that came from.
Yeah, I was
Again,
thinking, I don't want to get shadow banned from my mom. I'm going to ban you in your head if you do that swearing, huh?
I could see it coming. And the last thing is you shouted
Yeah.
out Jay, which is awesome. But I want to also shout out Mo. Mo's always working behind the scenes too. And he, even now, like we're on live and people are asking questions and he's directing them to the live and stuff. So way to go, Mo. That's awesome, man. Appreciate it.
Yes. I guess Mo, Yukon, Narwhal, myself. I guess are we all seeing each other in about an hour at the gym?
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'll close out this show and I'll see you guys at the gym.
All right,
Okay.
man.
Thanks,
Later.
guys. Thank you. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, you heard it. If you have any questions, please hit us up in the comments. Again, hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. So when we're on live, you guys are on your way home. You might get that buzz on your phone. Yo, Blue Collar Crypto's on. All right. You guys stay safe with your trades, please. I mean, please go on our Instagram and just check if Yukon Crypto or myself has put anything out, just because with the news with the ETF, you just never know. All right. Crypto G, Blue Collar Crypto. We'll